This is a clip from a recent Pops live stream or video. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the next one.
All right, Odds Against Tomorrow, a Robert Weiss film. That's how I ended up there. Yeah, you don't know Robert Weiss by name? Well, shame on you. You've seen his movies West Side Story, Sound of Music, The Day the Earth Stood Still, Andromeda Strain, Star Trek original, a motion picture. These are the kind of things that are out there that he did. And this Odds Against Tomorrow is one of those sort of like dramatic films that most people just kind of forget about.
All right, so I'm crazy.
You're counting your fingers and toes. I'm talking about 50000.
Get wise to yourself, Ingram. You're just another black spot on Main Street.
Shut that ugly mouth of yours, Earl. Get in the car.
Harry Belafonte plays Johnny, and it's sort of like a crime heist film about a former police officer who doesn't really want to work anymore. He's got this deal going down. He's got to find a partner. He's a nightclub entertainer, doesn't really want to get caught up in it, but he's massively in debt, got a gambling problem and all of that. And here you see Ed Begley. He's trying to piece it all together. He's the guy who's trying to broker these two working together. And reality is, this film is really a lot more about social commentary than even the heist. Because the character here, Robert Ryan's playing Earl Slater. And Earl's a bit of a racist. Doesn't want to work with the other guy. Doesn't want to work with Johnny. And all these tensions and prejudice come around about how hard it's going to complete this crime when you pull everything out. And then, of course, the crooks aren't able to get in, the stolen money. Who's going to be seen? Well, you know who gets seen? You know who gets identified by the cops? Yeah, the old guy. The guy no one's even talking about. No one's even thinking that that's how it's going to get worse, right? You know what I mean? So he's going to get shot down, and it just creates even more tension because now these two are left stuck with each other. It's like, how are they going to work it out, or will they work it out? You know, can Slater and Johnny, can Slater and Ingram get along and, not get caught by the cops? It's a beautifully shot film, kind of underrated film for its time. Not something I think people really talk a lot about. Just beautiful angles, beautiful lighting, some different things that are done very, very well. Shooting outside like this in the winter, I think also gives it a very cold. You feel the cold. You feel the fact that it's just that time of the year. There are shots where Harry Belafonte gets to tap into that musical talent that he has in some of these nightclub scenes. But I think it's great. It's a nice little moment in time that we can kind of look back in. Obviously, this is a film for its time. 1959 was, dealing with a lot of issues. And I think at the end of the day, this film's legacy is, a lot of that. And you have a great climax that kind of comes into play. I think the screenplay knows what it's trying to accomplish and, what will happen when we have that sort of conflict, because so you have these two, they don't like each other and they're forced at this dead end. And that's where the film, if spoiler alert, is the film ends with this whole, stop dead end kind of moment. Like it's kind of a metaphor that goes way deeper than that. But it's a very interesting crime, sort of a melodramatic crime film. It's an allegory for your greed. How much will you put up with your own greed if it's in conflict with racism of the time? And obviously dealing with how to get out of all of these type of situations in very, very, very overlooked. I don't think it's something that's talked about very much. It's been on my radar screen for a while. Wise's resume is truly insane, truly magnificent. Earthquake. He's done more stuff in sci-fi, The Haunting, Body Snatcher, just tons of stuff. Great creator. He just really knows how to craft a good film. And you're really taking talented men who, I'm not trying to say, anything about, Ed Begley or Harry Belafonte. I'm just trying to say these people are like, they're really, really pulling out some A-game type performances for a movie like this. Because it really is it's just a performance piece. It's just a very much a melodramatic piece. It's not like an action crime heist thing or anything that's really going to lull you in on that. So super solid film. Going to lean into 3.5 stars. Not particularly a great rewatchable film. It's kind of heavy. Probably a one and done for most people. But it would be nice if you really kind of want to get your finger on the pulse of that time and that era and that kind of thing. It's definitely one that captures it. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
The next time you call me, I'm going to see you.
I'll be waiting. You're not just another white spot to me.
Thank you for